What's up, Guru Gang? Welcome to YG Anime, my channel for all things anime. I'm Yoda Guru. Come on in and enjoy my reaction to episode number 56 of one of the longest running Japanese anime of all time, One Piece. One of the big three, the other being Naruto and Bleach. Sorry. And this episode for One Piece is 56. Episode 56 is titled Eric Attacks, Great Escape from Warship Island. Let's not waste any time and get into the reaction of episode 56. It's just, all I gotta say is that Luffy and Nami and the Straw Power crew are now tasked themselves on a side quest to get Grandpa Ryu, according to Apis, their new little friend, back home. And Grandpa Ryu is not thought to be a skeleton or another human being. It was actually a dragon. So they're taking the dragon home. So let's not waste any time, like I said, and get into the reaction itself. But before we do, if you enjoyed any of my content, whether it be from my YG Anime channel or Inner Sanctum channel, link right up there. Check that out. I'll support both channels. And like I said, if you enjoyed either content for channel, make sure hit that like and subscribe, hit the notification bell in order to be notified of any future videos being posted on either channel. And with that said, let's get into episode number 56 of One Piece. And the title of this episode is Eric Attacks. Eric Attacks, Great Escape from Warship Island. Alright, here we go. Villagers doing some farming. Uh-oh. The Navy. Yep, again. Searching for Apis. They're still talking. Just a long-winded story. Everybody fell asleep. The story isn't over yet. Yeah, morning already. It's been that long. Dozed off. Rightfully so. It's a long story. There's a problem. Where's Apis? The pirate. Yeah, the Navy's here just to capture Apis. Why do they have to go like that? Everybody come with me. Sanji's up at him quickly. Just leave him there. He's gonna be telling stories. He can fall asleep. Just tell him to protect Apis when he wakes up. If he ever wakes up. They're gonna seize the going merry. They didn't expect Grandpa Ryu, the rest of the crew. It's like Falcor. For those 80s kids, we know. They know the reference. When you get close to the Grand Line, you run into things like this, huh? Since they're Sea King as well, I guess this is possible. They're believers. Usopp working out. Grandpa Yoda licked Usopp. Grandpa Usopp likes Usopp. Same thing happened to Luffy. Now Usopp's freaking out. Asking Zoro for help. What the Navy's after is this Millennium Dragon. We'd like to bring this Millennium Dragon back to the Lost Island. Navy's closing in on us. They're already in trouble. Enough trouble as it is. Yeah, convincing him that Grandpa Ryu wants to go home. Promised to take him home. Talking to Luffy. And again, Usopp freaking out. I thought Grandpa Ryu would get his energy back once he goes home. Guilt trip. Animals have a migration instinct. The dragon may know something. That's fine, Lost Island. Things will probably work out. Fine. Sanji said fine. Just bring him down the mountain. Build a cart. Get him out discreetly. How do you get a dragon out discreetly? Apis is happy. Oh, cutting down the trees. Or punching down the trees. Sanji using his legs. Zoro cutting him down with his swords. They got skills. Oh, logs. Is that enough? Yep. Okay. So building a cart, yeah. Yep, a giant cart. Is it gonna work out? Yeah. I have an idea about how we can carry him out of here. They have to bring the going merry to the rear of the island. It's the ship that Kaya gave them. Bring the ship to the edge of the cape that looks like Usopp's nose. Yep, looks like Usopp's nose, shaped like it. And Usopp's offended, highly offended. Sensitive public, that's about his nose. He's asleep. Why pointing a gun at him? He's asleep. Did I already talk about the 1201st King? They're gonna follow the tracks. Oh, that's Eric. I wondered who Eric was. They should be hiding somewhere in the mountain. Oh! What is it? Oh, they're sneak on the boat. That old tactic. Using the bamboo to get air. Oh, dude, no. That's not good. Oh, at least it got it moving. Ramming speed. Uh-oh. It's stuck in his mouth. Not good. Ooh. Yeah. Caused damage to that boat, but is the going merry all right? Sail past the Navy. Uh-oh, Navy's alerted. Thanks, Usopp. Yeah, they're going merry. Meanwhile, they're tracking the rest of the crew. Still on top of the mountain. They see the ship. Now they gotta get it down the mountain. We got trouble. The birds alerted Apis. Just ride the cart down the mountain. What are they gonna do now? Well, Duke's a hazard. They got spotted. They see the dragon. Finally found Dragonite, the elixir of immortality. Don't panic. That's the Millennium Dragon we're looking for. Still stuck in his mouth? Oh, now it's out. Trying to outrun it. Gotta go down and use that nose as a ramp. Oh, Grandpa Ria protecting Apis. Eric didn't think he'd encounter a real live dragon. No longer cares about the brat. The dragon is the most important thing. The elixir of immortality. Uh-oh. Luffy taking the hit. Yep. Power of the Devil Fruit. I'm a rubber person. Use swords. Guns don't work against rubber people. Sanji on the way. Using his feet. And fists for Luffy. You call yourselves a navy. Not impressed. Eric isn't. Ooh! Is Eric the knife? Well, that's not good. They're right on top of him. My name is Eric the Whirlwind. I'm mercenary hired by Nelson Royal. He wants the Millennium Dragon. He doesn't have business with him. You'll be a victim of my wind slash. It is long-winded. They time it perfectly to have a jump it. Eric the sicko, right? We're listening. He's biding his time. Don't make me angry. Okay. Hulk, Bruce Banner. Sickle. The hell? Ooh. What was that? A wind slash. Oh, they're bleeding. The winds I create are as sharp as legendary swords. He is a kind of human knife. Not yet. Timing. Time it just perfectly. Sickle whirlwind again. You're here. Time to go. Here we go. Just the good old boys. I won't let you escape. Time to jump it. Hitting the rocks. And that was the obstacle right there. She's freaking out. That's how I do it. Oh! It's like an amusement park ride. Hold on to your butts. Pretty durable for a makeshift cart. Right at the edge. Here they come. Yikes. It slowed down their descent a bit. Ooh, skimming the water. Now let's turn to the raft. What a crazy plan that was. It worked for the most part. Yeah. Love it when a plan comes together. Can't go anywhere because the mast is broken. The sail is broken. A piece of yep, she's okay. So's the dragon. Time to leave. The side quest of the Lost Island. You just have to go. It's not on the sea chart either, so... On to their side quest. Lost Island destination. Onward. Alright, episode 56 of One Piece. Titles episode Eric Attacks the Great Escape for Warship Island. And We now know, well, I know now who Eric is, and it's the hired henchman of Commander Nelson Royal, and he was tasked to getting the elixir of immortality back, but now it has to get the dragon back. And he thinks it's the elixir of immortality, but it's totally something different. The dragon, Grandpa Ryu, just wants to go home, and the Straw Hat Pirate crew is going to do that. Although Usopp was freaking out and didn't want to do it, but he was guilt tripped into it thanks to Apis. And then, but the one thing they had to do was make a transportation for him, and they did. They cut down trees. Well, actually, Luffy punched him down. Not Usopp. Sanji uh, uh, was able to use his legs to knock him down, and then also uh, um, Zoro cut him down with his sword. So he was able to event in no time flat. I don't know how long. In normal hours, it'll take a while, but with them, it'll take cartoon animated anime moments for them to knock all the wood down, cut all the wood, branches away, and whatever the case may be, and then build the cart, which all happened in a matter of moments, and then built the cart. And now that was the easy part. Now the hard part was getting it down and getting the ship into position. That's where Usopp and Zoro come into play, being able to stealthily, quietly get on the boat and quietly get into position. Unfortunately, Usopp, being who he is, ends up alerting the the Navy, and things take a turn, and get have the going Mary ends up ramming the one of the Navy ships, and but it seems like the going Mary ended up unscathed for the most part, and they were able to position themselves in order to escape, but not before. Eric uses like devil fruit, the devil. I think it was devil fruit, but he the wind, a sickle whirlwind, on one of the not only on Luffy, but on one of the commanders or lieutenants of the Navy, that didn't want to take orders, and he was taken out by Eric. Unfortunately, Eric wasn't able to take them into custody either. Take the Star Pirate crew or the dragon itself. They escaped, and Commander Nelson is not going to be very happy with Eric. But I think, in my thinking, Eric will be seen again. They'll encounter Eric and Commander Nelson, that piece of lard, Jabba the Hutt type individual. But in any case, yeah, it was a successful mission to get him off the island, off Warship Island. Now it's on to the Lost Island, to take Grandpa Rio home with with uh, with Apis on board. So that's their side quest. They gotta complete that and then go to the Grand Island. But I'm thinking there's gonna be a lot more side quests before they go and find themselves heading towards the finally reached Grand Island. But I'm looking forward to that in episode 57, what entails with that. But in any case, with that said, I hope you enjoyed my reactions. Looking for 57, episode 57, and um, tip my hat to you. Fist tap high five. May the force be with you. And until next time, and because I'm my quest for the Grand Line is over the over 1,000 episodes plus. I'm only at 57. Well, I'll be on 57 soon, but I'm only at the tip of the iceberg. There's a lot more to go, so pray for me. In any case, later, until next time for episode 57 of One Piece. All right, there we go. Yep, later.